Welcome back to the Back in Time channel. So Chris Brown is in the headlines again, and this time he's pleading with a judge to postpone trial with an ex-housekeeper who's demanding $71 million over a dog attack. This is what Radar Online is reporting. It says Chris Brown scored a small victory after a judge agreed to push back the trial start date in the singer's war with his ex-housekeeper over a brutal dog attack she claimed he tried to cover up, Radar Online has learned. According to the court documents obtained by Radar, earlier this week Brown asked the Los Angeles Superior Court judge presiding over the $71 million lawsuit to push the scheduled trial date of September the 26th, 2023 to the end of December. Now, in his filing, Brown said that his ex-housekeeper, who brought the case using the pseudonym Jane Doe, will not be harmed by the trial being pushed. Brown said that the woman is still being treated under workers' compensation, and because her treatment is ongoing, he is unable to obtain any key evidence to fully evaluate her claims. The housekeeper opposed the trial date being changed. Doe argued that the lawsuit has been pending for quite some time and Brown's legal team should be prepared. She argued Brown had failed to present the court with any good cause for the lack of diligence and discovery. The judge ended up siding with Brown at a recent hearing. The trial will now start around Christmas. Now, as Radar Online previously reported, Doe sued Brown in July of 21. She claimed to have been severely injured after his dog attacked her on December the 12th of 2020. Doe said she was unaware Brown allowed large, vicious, biting, killer attack dogs to roam around without a leash. Doe, who was working at Brown's mansion in Torrance, California, said Brown's Caucasian shepherd dog named Hades mauled her while she was emptying the trash outside. Doe said that the dog savagely bit her face, her arms, and other parts of her body. She said the animal ripped large chunks of the skin off her body. The housekeeper said she laid on the floor bleeding profusely and was barely able to see as blood covered her entire body. Doe claimed that Brown approached her while talking on the phone. She claimed he instructed his team to grab all his dogs and remove them from his home. She accused him of essentially having the security team destroy evidence and flee the scene. Doe said that she feared she would die from the incident. Doe also claimed that Brown took responsibility when police arrived at the home. The lawsuit believes she's owed an 8-figure sum for her alleged emotional and mental distress. Now, of course, the singer denied all allegations of wrongdoing. He also accused Doe of causing her injuries when she teased, abused, and mistreated the dog and thereby provoked the attack. Brown's lawyer wrote, Doe invited the injuries, now complained of and assumed the risk of them with the full knowledge of the magnitude of the risk, in that she knew her foregoing conduct might cause the dog to attack her and seriously injure her, both of which events are alleged to have occurred. The entertainer said Doe didn't deserve a dime and asked for all claims to be dismissed. So my thoughts are, her accusing him and his security team of allegedly getting rid of evidence, is she referring to security cameras possibly? Because if so, that would make sense, because wouldn't this attack, if she was taking out the trash, be caught on surveillance cameras? And also, I wonder, what is he talking about when he said that she was teasing the dog and provoking them for an attack? If she was just taking out the trash, I don't see how she could possibly do something like that. But either way it goes, if you are a celebrity or if you're a famous person, I can't understand why you would have your animals or your pets or roaming free if you know you have employees. Also, due to the fact that he was knowledgeable and that he accused her of provoking the animals, just by that fact alone, you knowing you being this big, huge superstar celebrity and you're rich and you have money, should let you know the chances of you being sued or something happening are pretty high, which is the case that you're dealing with right now. Also, if you know that you are a celebrity, you are entertaining, you travel or you tour a lot, it's common sense to lock your animal up, because at the end of the day, a lot of these animals and pets, their loyalty is to their owner. So a lot of them are not trained properly and they're just going to protect their owner and their home. And if they're not used to being around a quote-unquote employee or whoever might come by the house, if they're loose and roaming free, then to them that's a security breach and they're going to go into attack mode. So the fact that Chris Brown didn't see this coming even though he knew or he claimed that the lady Jane Doe was doing things to provoke the attack and knew that there was a possibility that she might get hurt, just doesn't make sense to me. It just seems like it was a careless decision to keep that person around, especially if you know you don't want to end up in court. Either way it goes, I do believe the lady is entitled to some type of compensation, especially if what's being reported, her being mauled or having chunks and pieces of her skin being taken out by the animal attack, has been done. If that happened, then she deserves to be paid. Anyway, I would love to know what you think down below. Go ahead and leave your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here with us at Back in Time. But until next time.
Don't you feel tough?
Yeah!
Don't you feel strong?
Yeah!
Don't you feel like going home?
Shut up!
Then get the hell out of my apartment.